I'm just trying to go up and make you proud. I keep letting you down and don't know how. These people in the crowd just be so loud. The things they said I just cannot allow now.
What's up, YouTube? Welcome back to another banger video. And today, I'm gonna answer questions basically either just about long distance relationships in general or mine. Like, these are questions I got from people. Oops. Look, I'm typing stuff. Anyways, yeah. So these are people that, These are questions that people gave me. I have like, I think 24 questions, something like that. I don't know. We're just gonna get into it, Yeah. The first question I got about a long distance relationship is, do you get bored? Honestly, I don't. Like, we have so much fun. Like, I don't know how to explain it, but like, we always try to find stuff to do. People are different, but I'm just saying, mine personally, like, I don't get bored. We always doing something. I'm always doing something. Like, even if I'm doing what I gotta do, he's right there on the computer, like, looking at what I'm doing. If I share my screen or whatever, or I'll go watch movies together, like anything. We always find something to do. So there's like no way that we can get bored. I mean, sometimes we do be like, I'm bored, but that's just me. I get bored easily. But once I say that, it's like, oh, okay, we can play a game on the phone or something like that. Or, I don't know. So that's the answer to the question. I don't get bored. What's your thinking process in this generation dating someone far away? I don't know, because, like, this is my first long distance relationship, obviously. Well, I probably shouldn't say obviously, because y'all don't know that. But this is my first long distance relationship. And I was, like, kind of nervous about it or whatever. Honestly, I thought it wasn't going to go well or whatever. Because, like, he's all the way over there and, like, well, he's not that far. He's, like, 2 hours away. Or an hour away. He's in New York. I live in New Jersey. Still, like, I'm used to, like, having, like, whoever I'm with, like, right there. Like, oh, like, you want me to come over? No, yeah, I'm gonna come over. Like, yeah. So it's like, it's different. Feel me? So, like, I don't know. I feel like my main worry was, like, I always felt like there was someone else. And, like, I always felt like if there was someone else, I wouldn't know because he's so far away. And it's not like I can, like, actually be there to, like, I don't know. I don't really know how to explain it. But, like, now that we have, like, our 1 year anniversary, like, we literally made a whole year together, that is, like, a whole surprise for me. Because I honestly didn't think we was going to make it that far. So, it's, like, right now, dating someone far away, like, I already know we made it through a year. I know we can keep going. I feel like nothing could stop what we have. And, like, we're always honest with each other. We tell each other everything for the most part. It's mainly me. I just be, like, I keep it to myself. I don't really talk about how I feel. Being in a long distance relationship, how do you keep your trust in it? I mean, that's kind of like what I don't know. I probably didn't pin on that yet, but like, it took me a while to trust him. I feel like, I honestly don't know how long it took me to trust him, for real. I would say like 5 months, but I'm not 100% sure. He's at basketball practice right now. I would call and ask, but I can't ask. Actually, I said call and ask. He's already on my computer. He's in basketball practice, so I can't see him, and yeah. But yeah, I honestly don't know how long it took me to trust him. I just, over the months, he proved to me that I can trust him. And that, like, he's not like these other guys that, like, I've talked to or been with or whatever. So, it's like, right now, like, he has, like, I trust him completely, yeah. And I feel like, I don't know. I feel like nothing could break that trust, I would say. Next question is, how do you deal with jealousy when you're away from your partner? To be honest, I don't really get jealous, if I'm being honest. Yeah, and, like, he don't talk to nobody. So, it's, like, kind of no reason to get jealous. I feel like, I don't know, I'm not the jealous type of person, but that's just me, so, yeah, sorry, I don't know, I didn't know what to say, because, like, he be home, like, he don't, like, yeah, home basketball practice, he has, like, 2 close friends, but they're both guys. Even if he did have a friend that was a girl, I wouldn't get jealous or anything, because that's just not me, it's, like, I don't really care, that's, yeah. How do you like to spend time together? Like I mentioned before, like, when they ask, like, do we ever get bored or whatever, we like to spend time together by, like, either watching movies together, or like do whatever we have to do, like, for ourselves but together, over the phone or whatever. Like, say if I have to wash the dishes or something and he has to wash the dishes, we're like, okay, we're gonna set up the phone, whatever, we're gonna wash dishes together. Or we eat at the same time and make sure we make our food together at the same time. We're like obsessive over each other, actually, I can tell. But like, yeah, we do everything together, so that's kind of like how we spend time together. We're like always on the phone 25/8. So yeah, I love that. He edits my videos, so he can see this. And I feel like he gonna put like a picture of himself or something. If he doesn't, well, I don't know. That's just embarrassing, because I know he gonna laugh when he see this. Does your feelings ever die down over over time? For me personally, no, because I'm the type of person that loves really hard, and it's like, I don't know, this is kind of bad, but like, say if he was to hurt my feelings or something, or did something wrong, I would be the one to like forgive him and still be with him, because that's just who I am. I'm a forgiving person. So like, yeah, so like my feelings never died down for him at all. Like, I love him with the every living cell, particle, yeah, in my body. And I feel like every day it just grows more and more. So I feel like there's no way that the feelings could die down, because I have like so much love for him. Like, I can't even explain it. It's so hard to explain like the love I got for him. There are a lot of complications and arguments while you're away from your partner. There are a lot of complications and arguments while I'm away from my partner. Oh, I get it. Like in the long. Okay, sorry. I was having some moments. To be honest, like we don't really have many arguments. I feel like out of this whole year that we've been together, probably argued 4 times, like a handful of times. Like we don't really argue like that. And complications, like I feel like we've had a few, like, yeah, there's been a few. What I love about us is that we always like end up talking it out or whatever, figuring it out, getting through it, and then we come back stronger than ever. So it's like, yeah, like I feel like that's what every relationship though, like no matter if it's long distance or you're like right there together, like your regular relationship, there's always complications and arguments. I don't know, some people just can't handle it, but you gotta like be really down for that person or whatever in order to get through the situation, if y'all know what I mean. I feel like there's lack of trust when you are away from your partner. I don't. Like I said, like I have a lot of, like I really trust him now, like more than I did when we first started dating or whatever. We're away from each other. Like I know he's not gonna do nothing like that affects us, cause he just loves me. He just loves me, and like he always tells me like he wouldn't like. I'm trying to say how he says it exactly, but I can't think of it. I'm just gonna like, yeah. He'd be like even if he was to lose me, he wouldn't go with any other girl after me. So like that's basically saying right there, like he has no reason to cheat on me or anything like that. And I know he would never cheat on me. Like he's not like that. So it's like, I don't know. I can't. I feel like there's nothing he could do that would make me lose trust in him. I don't know if I said that already the first time when it came to the first question. I could have. I don't know. Yeah, I am so mad at myself right now. I'm so mad. You know what happened? So like I stopped the camera because like it was like it said it gave me like it told me like it was overheating or whatever, so I stopped it to start it again. And I thought I was recording, right? I don't know what the question y'all heard last. I think the last question y'all heard was, do you feel like there's lack of trust? I feel like that's the last thing I heard. You're away from your partner. I don't know, but I thought I was recording this whole time and I wasn't. So now I gotta redo those questions, and I don't know if I did that question, but I feel like I did. So I'm just gonna keep talking because I'm so mad at myself right now. Now I gotta answer this again. Is there a lot of overthinking when it comes to long distance relationship? I said, my brain. I'm so mad at myself. I don't want to do the video no more. That just pissed me off like so much. Okay, I'm gonna get over myself. Anyways, answer the question. Is there a lot of overthinking when it comes to a long distance relationship? I said yes, because like, or I don't know. I was saying I don't know if it's just me, cause I'm a bad overthinker. Like I overthink everything. But some people, like, I don't know. I can't say everybody overthinks because I'm not sure. Like, me personally, I overthink a lot, and I know he does too, so, like, we both be overthinking. But, like, stuff that we overthink about, I feel like both of us are slowly starting to, like, stop overthinking that stuff because we've been growing so much as a couple together. There's still, like, certain stuff that we overthink, I feel like, but it's not as bad as it was, like, when we first started dating. Like, there was a lot of overthinking. Like, yeah, real bad. But I haven't been overthinking about us recently, like, me and him. I've mainly been like, I just be overthinking about a lot of stuff. My brain be all over the place. The next question is, do you see yourself still being with your partner in the future? Of course. The video we made, the virtual date night, started looking at houses or whatever. And like actually like doing that. Like that was our first time looking at houses together. Like we talked about it. We talked about it before. Like actually looking at houses together and like, oh, like this is nice. Like, and looking at the price or whatever. I still want to do it again with him. We only looked at a few that night. I feel like I influenced him to make bigger goals. So like, you know, like get a house, like just making these future goals so that like I feel like if you make big goals now, it's like a target that you're setting. Like you're setting the bar. Like that's where you want to go. So you gotta make sure that's set in stone so that you try to get there. But I definitely see us like together in the future still. Like we talk about, well, I don't know. You know, I feel like I bring it up more about the future and stuff. Cause I just love him so much and I want to do everything with him. Cause he just makes my heart melt and I just That was like the most fakest scream ever though. Sorry. Let me calm down. Sorry. Next question. I lost where I was. Oh, what do you do for fun when you're away from your partner? When I'm away from my partner, like right now, because he's at basketball practice and I'm by myself. So it's either for fun, cause you know I do YouTube for fun. Like I don't know, some people be like all about the money or whatever, but I just like I don't know. It's just fun. It's just fun to me. So like you know I'll either record a YouTube video or I'll make TikTok or I'll just practice my own like actual like professional dancer type stuff. Cause you know I'm a dancer. Like yeah. So like I practice that dance stuff or I'll be singing until he comes back. I love music. I love to sing. That's pretty much it. I don't know. I just find anything to do that I like to do. I like to like. I'm the type of person that likes to try everything. So it's like if I find something new, like oh let's try this. I don't know. I'm so adventurous. I try everything in the entire world at this point. I just do anything. I'm like the most goofy person. Like I don't know. Probably not the most goofy person in the world, but like I'm really goofy, and I just be doing stuff that makes me laugh. Because me personally, if I can make myself laugh, that's all that matters. I don't care if you think it's funny. As long as I think I'm funny, that's all that matters. So yeah. Things go wrong. What's the best type of strategies you use to communicate with your partner? I don't know. I feel like usually we take time for ourselves. Well, I'll say I'll take time for myself because when I'm mad, like I'm mad, like I don't want to talk. So like things go wrong and I'm upset with him. Like sometimes I'll get quiet, but like he doesn't like when I get quiet. But I know sometimes he gives me a few minutes to myself or whatever, and then that's when he'll come and he'll ask me like, or like you know like we're gonna just talk it out. We just start like sometimes he doesn't even say like let's talk it out. Like sometimes it just starts off with a question and then we just start like talking out the situation. Or I don't know. I really don't know. Like I'm trying to think back on how we solved so many problems or like situations we went through in the past. And it's like I really don't know how we solved them. I just know like we just talked, we cried, got angry at each other, just like cleared the slate and just like you know it happened already. Better, we're gonna be better for each other, for ourselves, and we just make a promise to each other. Like you know we're not gonna do it again, or like, but like whatever it is. Like if it's something like you don't want them to do again, like you know. And we come to an understanding with each other, and we just and then we just come back better than ever. So it's like that's all that matters to me though. It's like bad situation, like I don't even want to think about it no more. I don't care. As long as we're good now, that's all that matters because we got past it. So that's why it's so hard for me to answer that question because I just don't know. I'm just happy that we were able to come together and solve problems because a lot of couples they don't know how to do that. They don't know how to come together talk things out, and that's why people don't last. Do you like having alone time with your partner, having alone time by yourself, or both? I like both. Like I love being with him, like honestly, and like I don't know, I like to be by myself too. Like I don't know, this is hard because I'm also the type of person like I always gotta be doing something, right? So like I'm always in my zone. Like it's always like you know I'm doing something. Like yeah. So it's like alone time with him is fun, and like we have fun together and stuff like that. But like sometimes when I have to work on my business stuff. Like, it's not really a long time, really, because, like, he be on the phone with me. Like, we're on the phone 25/8, like, literally. We wake up together, go to sleep together, go through the whole day together. I'm doing something, he's still on the phone. He just, like, you know, like, we be muting each other, or, like, yeah. We're, like, obsessed over each other. It's low-key bad, I feel like. I don't know. I don't know how to feel. Like, I feel like it's a good thing, but I know other people will probably view it as a bad thing. But that's about to change with us anyway, because I'm about to go to college. So, it's like, I already told him, like, you know, we can't be on the phone while I'm in dance class. Like we're gonna have to get used to like hanging up. We do what you gotta do while I'm in class. I'll call you like in between classes and stuff like that. So it's like I'm about to have more alone time. I feel like, especially because I don't know, but I do like having alone time with him and with myself. I feel like that's really important to take alone time for yourself to like think and just breathe. So that kind of I kind of get that mostly when like I get upset or whatever. I take a minute to breathe and I just like be in my head and just like trying to figure things out. Or sometimes when like he's like I don't know, even when he is on the phone, I feel like I do take alone time for myself. Guys, I'm literally about to like quit this video because like I don't know what's going on, but it's making me like so angry. So I finished the video, right? No, I ended the video off, whatever, and I dropped the camera, right? It just said something. I was like, okay, like, you know, it's gonna retrieve the data back, like what I just recorded. I have to redo these last 3 questions because the stupid thing didn't want to save. I literally could like punch myself in the face right now. It's like not even funny, and like I was trying to hurry up and do this before like everybody get home. And okay, so yeah, how could a sitting down video go so wrong? I don't even know if I set the camera back up the same way I just had it. I feel like it's so high. Can't even see my legs. I'm gonna calm down. I'm just gonna go ahead and answer these 3 questions again for like what? I think this is the second time. I don't know, because the first time I already messed up and I had to redo that the second time. So yeah, I'm gonna record this the second time. I'm gonna end the video in a more calmer way. So I don't drop the camera again. Don't have to record this again because I'm heated, like to the max. What role does honesty have in a relationship? I really don't want to do this anymore. I'm so mad at myself. I let camera even fall off the ring light. Okay, I'm sorry. I said honesty is like really big in a relationship. Oh my god, I said so much. I don't even know what I said. At this point, I'm making this short. What role does honesty have in a relationship? I feel like honesty is really important because like you're just gonna get caught up lying. Like, just be honest for yourself. When you lie, you always get caught. Everybody gets caught. Everybody get caught. Everybody get caught. You should know this by now. When you lie, don't you always get caught? Even if you don't get caught right away, you're gonna get caught eventually. And I was saying, oh right, I mentioned us a story. Yeah, I told y'all a story. I was like, for my prom, 2023. Well, yeah, my senior prom. That just yeah. Basically, me and him, he wasn't supposed to come to my prom. He came to my prom, whatever. Blah blah blah. We didn't think nobody was gonna find out. My mom found out. I couldn't talk to him for like 2 weeks, and I was like, yeah, that was really depressing. I had no phone. I had my computer. My phone was restricted when I went to school, so I couldn't text him. She blocked him first of all when she took my phone. How you gonna block him? Like, what are you doing? I got mad. But it's okay. I forgive her. No, I don't. But yeah, that's over now. But it's like, yeah, there's no point in lying. Honesty is really important because if you're always honest in a relationship, that's how you keep your trust in the person. Lying is gonna make them not want to trust you. End the story. Do you believe that people should be able to have their own secrets in a relationship? I think, what did I say? I said no, but I was saying it felt, I mean, I feel like it depends on the people. Like, if there were secrets you had before you got in a relationship, I feel like it's like you shouldn't have to tell them because it was before y'all got together, and like maybe it's just something you really don't want them to know about you because it's in the past, you know. I have some stuff that like in the past, like I never wanted to tell people, but I told him because like, I trust him enough to tell him and whatever. But some people, like, I don't know, there's just certain things like, you know, I don't really have no secrets to hide for real. So it's like, I don't know, like, do you? But me personally, I don't got nothing to hide. I tell him almost everything, and even if I don't tell him right away, I do tell him eventually. So like, yeah. Last question: what is my perspective on sharing phones, passwords, computer logins with my partner? Do I think it's an overreach or a reasonable display of trust? I was saying like, I said, I'm trying to think back what I said before I dropped my camera, because now I have to repeat everything I said. I don't know, like me and him, we have the same phone password. We both have each other's Instagram, TikTok, and email. And it's like, it's not like one of us like demanded it, like, I don't trust you, like, like, I need your Instagram account because I don't trust you. Like, it wasn't nothing like that. It was just like, I feel like it was like a collaborative thought, like, you know, why not? We could just, you know, I don't know. I honestly don't know. I don't remember what made us start sharing like Instagram and TikTok and like our accounts, whatever. I know we started sharing our emails, whatever, for like our YouTube stuff. Instagram and TikTok, I'm not really sure like what made it. I don't really remember. I feel like with us it's not a trust thing. Some people it is a trust thing. You know, some people don't trust each other and that's why they be doing that. But it's like I trust him. I know like he's not gonna talk to nobody else, and like I don't really talk to people. People be texting me, I don't really answer. So it's like, yeah. Sometimes he get mad when certain people DM me on Instagram. But like, I don't be paying attention to them for real. Sometimes like if somebody, like a man just randomly text me like, hi, I'll be bored. I just be wanting to see what they want. So I'll be like, hey. And I don't know. Sometimes the people do be on some crazy stuff though. And I'll be like, okay, you're done. And I block it. Because like, what are you doing? I don't like people. Only you guys. It's like, nah, I do. I love y'all. But I really don't think it's an overreach. Like, it depends on how people make it seem, though. Cause some people they like, if say it's like one partner was like, you know, like I don't want to do that or whatever, and the other person get mad because of that. It's like they're really reaching for real. Cause it's like, why are you getting upset because I don't want to give you my Instagram account or whatever. But I don't know. It just depends on the relationship. Like if y'all don't got trust in your relationship, I don't know what to tell you. I really don't. That's the end of the question finally because I'm done with this video. It's been going all wrong. Like I'm so mad at myself right now. What else did I tell you? Oh, I said the next video should be packing my clothes for college and y'all moving in with me into my dorm. Cause I already packed some of my other stuff for college. I already packed like most of my main stuff. I just didn't pack my clothes because I need one of those airtight Ziploc bags. But yeah, that's the next video. So make sure y'all stay tuned. Make sure y'all like, comment, subscribe, and hit the bell to get notifications for when I post the next video. And yeah, I'm so sad. I had so much energy the first time I did it, and I was so happy. Like I just had mad energy. But like me dropping my camera and then losing that clip just now, just like really ruined my mood for real. And I feel so bad. Like I feel so bad. I wanna cry. Like I really do. This video just made me mad. And before he left to basketball practice, he was like, "Don't let anything make you mad or no people." But this YouTube video just made me mad because what is going on? Like. I'm sorry. I said, alright, like, comment, subscribe, stay tuned for the next video. See y'all in the next one. And this is
We going up to get the bag, yeah, we stay up.